Hello, hello. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Okay. It says there's 4 people here, probably including myself. I saw there's some earlier chats from Cat Stuff and Honey Drop. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Ryan, Christina. Hi, Gigi. I'm looking over this way, because that's where my laptop is, and it's just easier to read the chat. So, just so you know. How is everybody? I gotta make sure my volume's off on my... Okay. It's Thursday. I'm good, Gigi. I'm doing pretty good today. I'm working on some little flowers right now because I'm trying to get in the like fall Halloween mood. And I thought I would make... Normally I make these as sunflowers, but today I'm making them candy corn themed. So I'm hoping they come out really cute because I have some twine that I'm going to hang them on. And I was thinking about putting them on my front door, but I don't know. I might make different ones for my front door, like with different kind of fall colors, because this is more Halloween themed. We'll see. We will see. I was also planning on making a bat while I'm here. I know I'm only here for about 2 hours, so... Hi, Grandpa. I love you too. So I don't know if I'll have time to make the bat, because I think it would probably take me the whole 2 hours. And I want to get some of these done. How's it going, Grandpa? If you hear a weird noise, it's because my neighbor is like leaf blowing or something. And I can hear it even though my windows are closed. Who is Spice King? Oh no. Here we go. There's, how do I get rid of that? Whoever's asking me if I'm the crazy lady that got caught stealing wigs, I don't know who you are, and I think I'm good from you being here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I thought I lost it. I turned my chat off, or their chat off. Annie! Yeah, everything is fine, Grandpa, basically. Annie, Grandpa is Guy's dad. Just so you know. Oh no. There we go. And Annie, you said you're not home. Are you out shopping? Are you buying yarn? You're just messed up. I need to go buy yarn. I don't need to, but I want to. I need different colors. He's been vetted. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, Grandpa? Hanging out? My brother's supposed to join too. Gigi, I'm making these candy corn flowers, and I might start a bat if I can get enough of these done. I don't know how many I want to make. I want to put them on a garland and then either hang it somewhere around here or put it on my Etsy. Thanks, Grandpa. I haven't made a plushie since my last live, which is kind of weird for me. I was working on, I'll show you actually the thing I just finished. Oh, nice, Annie. I just finished this, but I still need to weave in all the ends and then, like hang it. I'm going to put it on a wooden dowel. And then I've got to put the pattern on my Etsy. I made the pattern with Stitch Fiddle. If you guys know what that is, you can make like graph patterns. So you bought a camper? Is it like just one you tow with your truck? Or when you drive? Dang. Oh, my phone freaked me out. I thought I wasn't live anymore. It was just not scrolling through the chat. My parents bought a camper too. I don't know if you knew that. One that Scooter tows with his truck. Okay. Thanks, Grandpa. You'll have to send me pictures of it if you remember. Annie, these are the... There's not many single crochets in the flower, Annie. Just every now and then. These are the flowers on my my YouTube. I'll put the tutorial in the chat, but I don't know how chats work unless you're on a computer. Hi, Renee. Flower pattern. And it should get posted by my little bot because I said that. So let's see if it works. I tried to edit my bot. So if anybody here was at my last live, my bot was really weird, my chat bot. But I tried to fix him and he's not saying anything, so I don't know. Yeah, the pumpkin. Oh, the pumpkin, sorry. It's all single crochet. Your favorite. You could do it in half double crochet. It would just come out a little bit taller. So yeah, I don't know how much taller. It's pretty, I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have the graph sitting here because I think it's 60 by 60 wide. So it's kind of a square. I don't know if it really came out square. It looks a little bit rectangle to me, but love you too. Oh, look, there's Nightbot, but it wouldn't reply to what I said. Okay, whatever. I even went on before I started this to edit what it was doing, and I don't know. I'm still learning. Maybe it's your service. I don't know, because it's working on my end. Probably is his service. He doesn't have the best service at his house. So if you're here and you also crochet, let me know if you're working on something and what you are working on. Like I said, I'm just making these little candy corn flowers. I started this one before I went live. And I'm almost done with my first one. I don't know how many I want to make. Normally, I make like a bigger one for the centerpiece on my garlands, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. I just decided I wanted to make these because I've been thinking a lot about Halloween stuff, and whenever I think of Halloween, I think of candy corn. So there's the first one, just have to weave in the ends. Oops. Got my drink here. Hi, crochet bunnies. How are you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it might just be you, Grandpa, and I can't text you right now because I'm using... Oh, I could just reply. Sorry. That's not my grandpa. My father-in-law. Hey, Cat Stuff. How are you? I saw you were early to the chat today. That was sweet. My yarn. I've got a mess on my desk right now. So, I made a candy corn flower, crochet bunnies. I was gonna make a little garland just to see and then put it on my Etsy. Yeah, Annie, I thought of you. I thought you would like these ones especially. The tutorial for them is on my YouTube. I tried to put it in the chat, but it like wouldn't. I'll try again real quick. Just in case somebody wants to see the pattern. Does anybody here actually like candy corn besides Annie? I'm not really a fan. I just think they're cute. I don't like the way they taste. Call me crazy. You do, Kate? Yeah, I've never been a fan even as a kid. Thanks, Robert. Yes. Oh, I'm trying to figure out why my page won't go to my YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'll try to post it later, or I'll link it like in the description later. But it is on my channel. It's just listed as, I think the title is like sunflower pattern, something like that. I have a sunflower set in my living room right now, like on my little entertainment center, I guess you would say, my TV stand thing. So I'm gonna make a few more, and then I'll see if I'm gonna start this bat. Cat sisters, you can't get candy corn where you live? Where do you live? If you don't mind sharing. UK, I was going to guess that, or Canada. I know there's a lot of things you can't get there that you can get here, and for the most part, I feel like it's for good reason. You're not really missing out, but... Hi, Amy. I won't tell if you don't. That's so funny. Amy's being sneaky over there. You must have a good job where you can sneak into lives then. That's awesome. Hi, Lil Dean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 6 more. 11, 12, 13. So I asked if anybody else in here was working on anything crochet, but nobody said anything. I know it is a weird time of day, so maybe you're all at work right now watching me. Oh, a baby blanket? That's cool. I just made this little candy corn flower, and now I'm just making another one. I'm not sure how many I'm making yet. Where is my orange? Oh, behind my phone. Ooh, fancy, Amy. That's cool. I like to think I'm good at multitasking too. I'm just not. I mean, clearly I am when I'm sitting here doing this, but not always. What stitch are you using for that baby? I can't talk. Baby blanket, Lil Dean. And what color or colors? I'm supposed to be working on a baby blanket. Not right, like eventually. The baby is due, I think, right at Christmas for someone in our family. Yeah, clothing is very time consuming, but usually worth it. Green and white. Chevron pattern. Nice. I bet it'll be pretty. I'm supposed to be making, I think it's a blanket themed for the person's favorite basketball team, I want to say. I don't know. It could be football. I'm not good with sports. I don't even know what the team is right now without trying to look it up. But, yep. So, Amy, how's your day other than work? Hey, Milo. He always sneaks up on me. Cat stuff, are you working on anything? 2, 4, 6. A pouch? Like for what? What are you going to put in the pouch? Crochet hooks? Oh, my husband is now texting me. He should know I'm live. He's subscribed. I need to tell him what I'm doing, or else he's going to call and then break my live. I'm live. Maybe he'll join. He joined last time. He was home while I was live, but it was funny. I'm trying to get in the fall mood. Today's, no, actually I was going to say today's cooler. It's like 90 something, which isn't bad, but the rest of the week's going to be like the 80s, and for here, that's really nice. So I'm excited because I won't be sweating when I go outside anymore. What did that say? He asked me what I mean. Oh my god. What else would you mean by I'm live? What a dork. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to also try to do a live this weekend because I know it works out for a lot more people. I was just thinking it would be fun to try one in the middle of the, well, it's the middle of the morning for me. It's 11:09 right now for me. So it's fairly early in the day. I'm on my break from work and then I go back later this afternoon. So I figured I would hop on here in the middle of my day. I didn't mean to do that. Hi, babe. Your dad was just here too, but he's gone now. And now I need yellow. Are you on your lunch? 3:10 for you, bunnies. Oops. On to yellow. Oh no. Yes. Cool. Cool, cool. I think I might start my bat after this one because I don't know if I want to sit here and do these the whole time. I had to remember what I was doing. Petals now. A granny square. I don't have a pattern for a granny square. I just find random ones on YouTube or Pinterest. I just made a bag with granny squares not that long ago. I thought that was Milo. Milo is somewhere around here. Hi, Daisy. Yes, Bumblebee, I remember you. You're so funny. I usually don't forget too easily. I don't know. I actually might. Okay, Annie, drive safe. Probably plushies. They're fun. And they always come out so cute. I like making blankets too. They just can be a big project sometimes, and I lose motivation about halfway through, but I don't know. I really kind of like to crochet anything. I like making plushies with like plush yarn, but not with acrylic yarn. I hate making plushies with acrylic yarn. I'll do it. I just don't really enjoy it. What is your favorite thing to crochet? Bumblebee, do you crochet? These flowers take longer than I thought. You're welcome. I know I'd like to do more. I'm going to try to do one this weekend too, just so you know. What kind of stuff do you like to crochet, Bunny, or Bumblebee? Sorry. I'm thinking Saturday might be the day for my live, because if I am remembering correctly, we have the internet people coming out on Sunday for something. You don't know what. Plushies. Are you crocheting right now? I'm quiet because I'm concentrating, sorry. I'm making little flowers that are like candy corn themed. I'll show you the one I finished in a second. I really want to get some fuzzy yarn, even though it's kind of thin too, and make plushies with that because I keep seeing them now. But this is what I'm making so that I can hang it on a garland with like some twine. What are you crocheting right now, Bumblebee? You like crocheting granny squares the most? That's cool. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. But that's cool. I haven't made too many. Hi, I don't know how to say your name, so I'm not really going to try right now. Siwa, I don't know if that's how you say it, but hi, welcome. Yeah, I was asking earlier who in here actually likes candy corn. I do not, but I know a lot of people do. Hi, Karina. I'm more of a chocolate fan for when it comes to candy. Oh, typo. I was like, what are you saying? Got it. So I'm done with my second one. Oh no. And then this weekend, I'm crocheting chicken and I'm doing a chimera or shimera. I don't know. But chickens are very cute. I made a chicken. I wish I had it with me right now because it is amazing. But it's in the other room. But no one seems to like them. Oops. I've never made a bucket hat, but I feel like they seem pretty popular, so I don't know. Do you have a Etsy, Amy? Hi, Bratty. I think I said that, Bratty. Karina's crocheting a Halloween costume. That is cool. What kind of costume is it? I've got 2 candy corn flowers done. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep going with these or start my bat. And then I was thinking a clown. Ooh. Normally for like Christmas, I make these little stockings that are big enough to put like candy in or hold a gift card. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to make some Halloween themed ones because you could put candy in them. So let me know what you guys think of that idea. I made these cats. I've shown these before, but the little tiny little cats. And then yesterday I was like, I'm gonna make them a little witch hat. So I made a little witch hat when I got home yesterday. I haven't attached it because I thought whoever buys the cats, I can ask them if they want a hat or not. So that's why it's not attached. I like that a lot, Bratty. That's very cute. I have a friend named Brittany, but I call her Bratney because she's a brat. She's not really, but I just think it's fun to call her that. I'm trying to start one. Yeah, you could try. I know you have to pay a small fee when you start an Etsy, and it depends where you live. It's from like $10 to $30, I think. But yeah, I would say try it out if you like it, or try markets. I don't know how much product you have on hand. There's also Palm Street, and you only pay when you sell something. You don't pay to list anything or to open it up. So there's also that option, Amy. Because then you can host live markets, or you can just have your little store on there. And people do things like purges when they want to get rid of inventory, so it'll be on sale for however long, or they'll clearance things out. It's pretty cool. I haven't done a purge or clearance yet, but I did do one market, and I did fairly well for my first one. So yeah. Thanks, bunnies. I'm trying to think, do I want to keep making these flowers or do I want to start my bat? My pattern is here. So let's do this. I think I do want to start the bat. I was thinking of making the bat in this color, which is like, I guess it's violet because that's what it says on here. And then for the wings, I was thinking of doing black metallic. What do you guys think of that? Wings from a bat. I'm seeing hearts, so I'm thinking you guys like that. I don't really want to do any polls today because last time it kept kicking me out and I don't want to chance that again today. So that's why I'm just asking questions instead of doing a poll like I normally would. Because I had to restart my live twice last time. So there were like three videos just for one live. It was pretty frustrating. Hello, there is always hope. I'm glad you think it'll look cool. I'm going to start it now. So I just found this pattern right before getting on here. And I just typed in free bat pattern. And it's, I think I might still have it pulled up on here. If you want to look it up, you can look up Michi the Bat amigurumi, and it should take you to a free pattern. It's just on a little, like, I don't know if it's somebody's blog or what, but that's what I'm doing. I live in a small area, so not a lot of markets around me. I'll have to check out Palm Street. Yeah, I need to have another Palm Street market, so maybe next time I have one, you can hop on and see what it is exactly, because it's just a separate app, and it's just like this. You just go live, and people sometimes, like for mine, I was actively trying to sell items, and some people will just hang out during their Palm Street live, kind of like I'm doing now, and they'll sit there and crochet. And you can see their inventory, like there's a little icons for everything. And yeah, Lorena, I cannot translate your comment because it won't let me, so I don't know. I don't speak Spanish, sorry. What size hook do I need? This recommends a 9, so I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna try a 6 or 6.5. So let me find my hook. Hopefully it's in here. I need to reorganize my hooks. Like, things keep getting crazy because I let everything go. And then I regret it. And if it's not in here, I have it in a different case. But I think I want to try a 6.5. I think a 7 will be too big because this yarn is thinner than blanket yarn, but it's saying it wants the same hook, which is weird. So let's see if I have a 6.5 in here. Cat stuff, I'm going to start working on a bat. That's a 6. Here's a 6.5. I guess I'm going to use this because I don't know where my other one will be. This is a pretty hook though. It's going to match my bat. Look at that with the yarn. That's pretty. So I like to start my magic rings with acrylic yarn because otherwise it always snaps for me. Frustrating. 6 and a magic ring. Hello, Alicia. Khadijah, is that how you say that? I like that name. It's pretty. A bat. I've never made it before, so we'll see if I like it when I'm done. I need a little yarn tail thing. Do you crochet, Alicia? Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad I said it right. I do love your name. A lot. I hate using hooks that have no handle, but I don't have a choice right now. A dragon! Is it themed or is it just certain colors? I want to make another dragon too, but I also need to sell the big one I have. I only have so much room, you know. They're just so fun to make though. I tighten my loop. Thanks, Khadijah. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I might, like normally this is the time that I would be recording my blanket update videos, so clearly I'm not right now, but I might later this afternoon when I get home. I wish the dot hooks would come on the large side. Bratty, I made these. Like, you don't have to do much to make them though. I made them on my last live actually. So they're fun. It's just like they're not super squishy, but they're soft. It's silicone beads. I bought them off a website that I can't even remember right now. But yeah. I just put this one on my Etsy. I was like, ooh, perfect time. Teal. And I've never even heard of the dots hooks until I watched somebody else's live. I need to mark off my rows. And they look cute. But yeah, seemed like they don't have larger sizes for those. I think that's what you're saying too, right? No, Amy, I wish it was. Maybe someday. I need to get my watch time up, and I guess that's just the main thing for YouTube to start monetizing me. So hopefully someday, because that would be really cool. Clover hooks are your favorite? I don't know if I really have a favorite type of hook. I've used all kinds. Sometimes I feel like it just depends on also the yarn I'm using. Okay, just making sure I'm doing this right. Good question, Cat Stuff. What is everyone making right now? I'm making a bat. Bunnies is making a pouch. Your cat Kevin is laying by you. I have an uncle named Kevin. Makes me laugh that your cat's name is Kevin. Ear warmers for your family for Christmas. How nice. A jumper. A jumper. Lorena, I wish that the comments translated because it would be lovely to communicate with you. I'm sorry. Thanks, Bratty. Yeah, those beads aren't very cheap, but they're fun to make. And if you can sell them, even better. But yeah, I found out about those because I originally was looking on Etsy for an ergonomic hook, and then I came across a hook like that and I bought it. And then I was like, I could probably make this myself. And then I did. It's fun. You'd be crocheting some pumpkins. Oh, that reminds me, I have a little pumpkin plush I need to finish, which I say plush, but it's not with chunky yarn. It's with acrylic. I was making like a panel that I was going to turn into a pumpkin, so I forgot about that. Hopefully I finish it today or tomorrow because I wanted to record the pattern video. I'm making a bat, and the yarn size is, it's a weight 5. Here is the yarn. It's from Hobby Lobby. I've used it before a few times on my cats. And then for the wings, I'm going to be using this velvety sparkle yarn, which is slightly thinner, but it'll be fine. And I'm using a 6.5mm hook for this. Afghan scarves and hook cases. Bratty, are you making this stuff for yourself or for others? Do you have an Etsy shop? Round 5. I wonder if I'll be able to get this badge done in an hour and a half. We're gonna find out. Maybe not, because it's a new pattern to me, but we'll see. I don't think I finished my sentence earlier when I just remembered when I was saying I really want to get some fuzzy yarn to make plushies, even though I don't like using super thin yarn like that. I just think it would be cute. I keep seeing other people making plushies with them. I think the cats would be really cute with fuzzy yarn. I'm hooked now. I'm either crocheting, watching videos, ordering yarn, so now I'm planning to make a scarf for my sisters. Oh, yay, Lorena. I'm glad to hear that. I have no idea what your earlier comments said, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad your sister's here to help. Pragya, I don't know how to say that, but yeah, crocheting is very addicting, and so is buying yarn. But that's nice that you're planning to make a scarf for your sisters. That's a good beginner project. Yeah, I gift a lot of my stuff too to people. I like it. It always makes them happy. Keeping your hooks organized. Yeah, I keep mine. Like, I have these things, but I don't use any of these hooks. I am right now because I couldn't find my regular hook, but all my other hooks are just in a pencil case. And it is a mess right now. Like, there's things in here that do not belong. So, oh no, I'm good. Single crochet on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I just mess up already? It's possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Whoops. That was hard to pull, kind of. I'm glad it didn't fray. So that's round 5. This is why I'm marking off my rows, because I'm talking and... Ooh, yes, moss stitch is one of my favorite ones. Like, I am obsessed with that stitch. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I don't know why. I love it. Love, love, love it. I was gonna see on here. I thought it... maybe I won't. I'll just leave it. Waffle stitch. I'm trying to think of what that one is, because I think I put a tutorial on my channel for waffle stitch, but then I always get that one confused with wattle stitch because of the word. I don't know. I only have 2 crochet hooks, a 4mm and a 6mm. They do the job. I mean, yeah, I would say so too. That's funny. Only 2. I don't think I'd survive cat stuff. Other than a plushie, I think blankets would be my next favorite. I've made a lot of blankets. I mostly make them as gifts for people. I have sold some, like, because when people special request blankets. I have a few blanket patterns on my Etsy. One is a gnome blanket. One is a chicken blanket. And that, oh, I have a cow blanket. Trying to think. Those might be the only 3 blanket patterns I have up. I'm working on a picture for another one on Stitch Fiddle right now. So hopefully I can start working on that soon. I'm just trying to get the picture good enough to where I like it. Lorena, I'm making a bat. A little purplish bat with black glittery wings. I'll have glittery eyes too. Bratty, it was 254 chains. You do yours in the round? Huh. I didn't know you could do that. Because I think that's also when you can do corner to corner, if I'm correct. I love corner to corner. Hey, Plaggy. How are you? Mark off my round. I gotta remember to do this. All right, so the next two, I'm just going around. Hello from Switzerland. Ooh, you guys have good chocolate. In my last live, I was talking about how I don't really like American chocolate. It's not that great. Nah. European chocolate is the best. Oh no, Plaggy. That reminds me, I locked myself out of my house last week. It was a great time. I asked my neighbor if she wanted to go for a walk. It was like, we went on our walk and it was about 10:30 in the morning when we got back from our walk. And I realized I didn't have my spare key because I gave it to my parents. And it was my only spare key, I guess. And so we get my back gate unlocked so that I can try and go through the dog door to see if my back door is unlocked, and it's not. And I didn't have the key to that one either. So my husband was working, and he was working like 2.5, 3 hours away. And so it's 10:30 in the morning, and he's not going to be home till about 7 in the evening. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Because it was it was going to be a hot day. It was already pretty warm. It was going to be like over 100. And my neighbor offered to drive me to go get my key, which I thought was really nice of her. So we had a little road trip, and we laughed a lot along the way. But I was like, never again. So now every time she sees me, she's like, don't forget your keys before I visit her or do what we do. Plaggy, that's not good. Do you have somebody coming to help you, or what are you gonna do? Yeah, so now I'm like extra cautious when I leave. I'm like, do I have my keys? I like double, triple check. I felt really silly when I did that. Pop a lock in your hubby. Yep. Well, that's good. Are you at home, Plaggy? Are you stuck somewhere? I hope you're at home safe. My hook is making squeaky sounds. I don't like that. You know what I mean? When it goes in the yarn. It's not squeaky. It's like, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Walmart. Oh no. Well, at least you could go in the store and, did you already shop or? The Paw Ply guys. Hey, from the UK. Hello. Hi, Laura. Good luck at your appointment. I hope it goes good. Thanks for stopping in, Laura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Cross those off. Next round. 4. 4, and then increase. 1, 2, 3, 4. Adelka, I remember your name. I'm glad you made it to this one. Oh no, my yarn's doing something. The end is going. Here we go. I do remember you. I love when I start recognizing your guys' usernames. It's fun. Oh, I'm messing up on my pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Adelka. How are you doing? I love the color of this yarn a lot. I am in California, Pragya. Thanks, Lorena. I appreciate that. Let me think for a minute about that question. That I don't like to crochet. I don't think so. Like, I feel like there's just things that I am more in the mood to crochet, but I'll crochet anything. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think I've ever made something and I've been like, I'm never making that again. A little small business? What do you sell? Good for you. Now I'm curious. I'm so behind on like putting up Etsy listings too. I put on 3 yesterday. And I have patterns I need to write. And, ooh, plushies. Do you have an Etsy shop, Adelka? I need to finish writing patterns, which I'm hoping I can do this weekend sometime. And I'm in the middle of also recording 2 different videos for YouTube. Good times, good times. I think this is going to be bigger than I expected, but that's not a bad thing. You emailed me, Weston, like today? It's on your channel on WhatsApp? Okay. I don't have WhatsApp, Adelka, but that is cool that you are selling plushies. That's amazing. Okay, well, I will check that out later. I usually check my email at least once a day. I have a few people that email me quite often. Oh, Khadijah, you're so nice. Do you mean like a crochet teacher or a like a teacher for kids? I used to be a preschool teacher, so I have a bachelor's in early childhood development. Yes, Amy, every minute of watch counts towards it. I noticed that doing lives helps a lot too, because people usually stick around for the whole time, and I usually get like between 40 and 60 people at one time in my live. It fluctuates all throughout the live, but at the end it tells me the total watch hours that I got for the live I've done too. So Panvelker, America. Hello, Rebecca. Weston, I'm starting to be your bro and your homie. How come I've never seen you around here then? Do you watch my blanket videos, Weston? So I think that was my first turn. I was trying to figure out if I'm going from the bottom up or the other way around, because I'm not sure at this point. Yes, you do. From India. There's people all over the world watching me right now. That's so cool. I never expected so many people to be in so many different places. So that's very neat. I need to count my rows in a second. I think I am working from the head down. I gotta make the ears separately, the wings, and the... Wow. Daisy's going to India soon. Weston is from Ohio. Sometimes I make hats. I have not in a while, and I usually don't unless somebody asks me to. Like, I don't know. Bye, Alicia. Thanks for coming. Cosmina is from Romania. That's cool. Purpose for the yellow strand. Oh, yeah, Amy, that is my row, like my row tracker, instead of using a stitch marker, because then I don't have to take it in and out. I just move it over each row. And then when I'm done, I just pull it out. That's cool, Khadijah. Thank you. Bye, Alicia from Illinois. Yep. I mean, I'm trying to be a teacher on YouTube by teaching patterns, but I even thought about, like, should I give, like, crochet lessons? I just don't know how that would go. You're welcome. I'm glad I did, because sometimes reading names, I'm like, I hope I say this right. Amy is in Michigan. I think I remember that, because I feel like you have said that somewhere before. I gotta count my row once I get to the end. So, Amy, you've never made a plushie? Do you just have no desire to, or why is that? I feel like it's a big thing for a lot of people. Thanks, Featherbrain. Ta-ta for now. Bye, Bratty. Let me count my rows real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11. I have one more doing all the way around. Weston, I crochet everything. I really like making plushies the most. I made these earlier in my live. They're candy corn flowers. I need to make more because I'm going to use this twine and hang them on a little garland, and then probably put that in my Etsy shop. It's your dream to come to America? There is. How many hours do you need to finish? I don't know, Lorena. I've never made this one before, so I am not sure. This is a free pattern that I found, I believe, on a blog. Weston, do you crochet? Thank you. Yeah, they're candy corn themed. Felt like prepping for the Halloween season that's coming up. I don't like eating candy corn, but I like the little color theme they have. The flowers, these are actually a tutorial on my channel too. They just look like sunflowers in the video. Hey, Bumblebee, welcome back. That's something to feel you have patience for. Yeah, Amy, it can be kind of tricky at first if you haven't used this kind of yarn before, because it can be hard to see the stitches. You can always try making something small with acrylic yarn too. It's just not as fun, in my opinion. So, and then if you're gonna make a plushie, you definitely don't start with a patterned yarn. Use like a solid color so you can easier find your stitches. Hello, Beaded by Becca. But I want to learn how. I want to try something new. Yeah, crocheting is fun. It's one of my, I mean, clearly it's one of my favorite things to do. I like a lot of other crafts too, but this is my main, my go-to. So I can cross this off, and I'm moving on to round 13. And I need eyes soon. Eyeballs. Well, congratulations for graduating college. What did you go to college for? Daisy, do I knit? No, Daisy, I don't. I have a circular knitting machine, but that's about all I can do. 4 and a decrease. A pillow cover? That's what I want to do. I have a pillow on my bed that I want to make a little cover for, so that I can like switch it out when it's different seasons. I was thinking about making a moss stitch one because I feel like that would be really pretty. We'll see. I have a long list of things that I want to crochet. A never-ending list. And I don't have enough time. Like, I wish I could crochet faster. I feel like I do crochet somewhat fast, but not fast enough. Need more hands or something. Bumblebee, I'm making a bee. You study business. Bunnies crochets and knits. A sofa cover for an entire sofa? That's crazy. That's amazing. Yeah. Purple bat, but with black glitter wings. I was thinking about making a black glitter one too, but I don't know. The one in the picture is multicolored also, so that's why I'm doing this. I asked at the beginning, before I started this, what color I should make the bat, and this is what I was told, so yep. Oops. Crocheting while scoring. You love my hair. Thank you. I washed it today. Weston, I just randomly decided one day I wanted to learn how to crochet. I taught myself just watching YouTube videos, and then I made a channel because it's been something I wanted to do for a while, and my family kept telling me that I would be good at it. So I said bee. Oh, bat. Sorry, Bumblebee. I got confused by your name. I'm making a bat. But yeah, my husband too had been telling me for a while that I should make a channel. And then I finally did one day. So I need some eyes. What eyes am I going to use? Let's see what I have. I definitely want glittery eyes. I know that much. So I'm gonna see what I've got in here. I don't know if any of these are big enough. These might work. I think these are a good size, actually. Oh, do I want bigger? Let's see. And then I don't know if I want to give him a plastic nose or like just embroider a little nose on him. Let's see what other eyes I have hanging around here. Laura sent me a bunch of safety eyes, but I think they're smaller than what I'm wanting. There are plain black, which are a decent size, but I really want to do glitter. So I'm going to keep looking at what I have. Thanks, Daisy. Okay, Bee, I'll do that. And I'll try to remember that you said that. Gotta move some stuff around so that I can find my other eyes. I really need to clean up my little area. So I have to scoot you guys over for a second. I don't even think I have eyes in here. I do. I just don't know if I like them. I might do the little ones that I have. Okay, so, oops. Now you have time to do that. Daisy, it was a Kit Kat and it was good, but I mean, he went to just the little corner market by our house. They don't have gourmet chocolate like that, but bunnies, no, I haven't, but that would be really cute. Hello, Honey Drop. I saw you in the chat earlier and I wrote a little message back to say hi to you. Weston, I am not anywhere close to 16 years old. I'm glad to hear that, Honey Drop. Whoops. Did my mouse die? I was trying to scroll up because it felt like I missed chats and my mouse is dead. So I have to use my silly little laptop one. La, 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 la. Daisy and who was that? Oh, Daisy and Bumblebee just brought up the chocolate from the last live, which is very funny. B, it was a Kit Kat and it was good. It's just your basic chocolate. Yes, you are number one. I think because you left all those messages earlier. So congratulations. Ooh, maybe black eyes would be good. Like black glitter. Thanks, Weston. That's nice of you. My stuff is stuck on my eye. Okay, so can you even see this? Yeah, maybe if I put it on here. Trying to decide what color glitter I want for the eye backs. What row do these go on? Rounds 11 and 12. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I might want bigger eyes. I don't know. Oh, I think there's more in here. Yes. Yeah, we're gonna go bigger eyes. 12 a.m. Wow, you're crazy. 12 a.m. Where do you live? B, you get a number 1 by chatting a lot. I lost my other bag. You just have to chat a lot. And then it'll do 1 through 3, I believe. Cat stuff. She's very excited. Oh, I almost dropped my stuff. My top 10 TV shows? That's a lot of TV shows. I don't know about my top 10, but my top number 1 is The Office. I'm obsessed with it. $12.30 for Pragya. Okay. Bye, Pragya. Have a good night. Yeah, it's a good show. Do I really not have black? Oh, I have black. Okay. So I'm going to do black eyes for my bat. Oh, yeah. American Daisy. I have never watched the English version. I tried because I am born in England. I am born in England. I was born in England, but I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. It wasn't as funny to me. I think it was the people. It's because I like the actors even when they're not in The Office. So I feel like that did a lot for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Honey Drop. Good night. Go to bed. That's fine, cat stuff. You're good. I'm glad you're here. I see you all the time in my comments, so it's nice to have you here. Weston, I don't think so. And I gotta do 6 stitches between. I think I'm gonna wait to put the eyes in because I like to get more of the body done. You can't really tell, but there's black glitter behind there. but I leave the covers on so they don't get scratched. So I'm going to set these to the side and then bag the rest for now. Is his name Ricky? His first name's Ricky, right? I actually do like him, but I don't know, just for some reason it just didn't do it for me. Brittany, I'm making a bat. Yes, Bumblebee, because I think even in those, you were asking if I remembered you. Because you commented a few days ago, I think. So I'm going to do a few more rows and then decide on the eyeballs. Round 14. And I'm decreasing still. Yeah, stand-up is good. I haven't seen any of his, but maybe I'll look into it because I don't know what I've seen him in before where I thought he was funny. Your sister has the same name as me, Lorena? Thanks, B. I try my best. Everyone should be kind. It's not hard. Kendall. I was born in Kendall. I have a lot of family over there still. Single crochet pumpkin hat. Yeah, you're gonna be there a while. That's funny. But that's cute. That'll be a cute hat. I do remember that, B. Lardo Day weekend? What does Lardo mean? Oh, we're saying Labor Day? I hung out with my husband and my neighbor. We had a great time. Where did my pen go? Oh, okay. I'm done with this. Round 15. I am right. Yeah, that's all I did. Just hung out. I went on a date with my husband. We usually have a date once a weekend. Once every weekend. Or every weekend. Used to be every Friday, but just kind of varies now. I gotta remember, I need stuffing before I get too far. Thanks, B. I might put the eyes in now. I just wanted to see his face a little bit better before I did that. And I've got to get up and grab my stuffing. I'm surprised Milo's not in here. He's in the house, but not here. Brittany, I've never sold the bat. This is my first time making this one, but I guess we'll see. I don't know what I would sell this one for. I'll figure that out once I finish it. Pricing crochet things is not easy because, hold on, sorry. I can never decide how to price it. Like, I know some people have a little method. What's happening? I kind of go by how much I like it, how cute it is, stuff like that. So I'm gonna stuff his head a little bit. My favorite color is purple. Brandy, I'm making a bat. So I'm going to put the eyes in now. I just need the backs. I need the bigger ones. Oh, Daisy, that's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. That is amazing. Yeah. Everybody here, Daisy has a YouTube channel as well. We all subscribed to her last time. I know, Brittany, it is. I don't know. It's just like some things I'll look at them and be like, do I want to sell that? I don't know. It's hard to explain. But, oh, do these have... Yeah, I need to point that down kind of. Ow. Where's that tool? I'm not gonna be able to do this. Last time my husband had to do the eyes for me. It was very eventful when he had to do it. He had to break out some crazy tools just to get them to go. I don't know if it's because of the eyes I bought or what it is, but they did not make these ones easy. These are also sinker eyes, so I don't know if that's... No, B, no. I don't know what you wrote, but no, you're good. As far as I know, the bot can't kick you out. Oh, no. Yeah. It's like I can't squeeze this. This happened last time too. Because it feels like it's just going to break. So I might not be able to finish my bat until he's home. Because there's no way I can get these eyes in by myself. So I guess I'm going to put my bat on hold. That stinks. I can make more flowers. You crochet with rubber bands? Like you use them as your yarn? Is that what you're saying? That sounds very interesting. Weston, yes, I have pets. I have 3 dogs. Hello, Melissa. Okay, B. We'll see you around. I'll probably do another this weekend, B, just so you know. I gotta move my chair over. So, now that I can't work on my bat, I might just make more of these flowers. I'll show you again in case you didn't see them, but I'm making little candy corn flowers. I couldn't think of what I was trying to say just then. I'm going to put my eyes away. I'm trying to get better at cleaning up as I go. Not going too great, but... Loomy Garoomy. Brittany, that sounds adorable. I need to see. I'm going to have to look into what that would look like because that's crazy. Daisy, the flowers are going to go on a garland. Like I just used twine and slide them on there. And they don't move around because the twine holds them really well. Bunnies, I'm thinking what my favorite is to make. I don't know that I have a favorite type of plushie. I just enjoy certain patterns. I made a chicken not that long ago. And that came out, in my opinion, adorable. I'll try to remember to have it at my live this weekend so I can show you guys. I forgot I did want to show you plushies that I have on hand. I was going to make a video, like a short, but I'll probably still make the short and then show them during my next live as well. So I should probably write that down so I remember. Note to self. Weston. Thank you. Possibly Saturday. Hopefully Saturday. If not, it'll be sometime next week. Live plushies show. Yes, I did. The hot dog plushie is very cute. I want to make one of those. I just don't have the colors for that right now. I have this book, which Laura, she's a subscriber, sent me. So I'm going to start making some of these. She wants to make them with me. So I was going to do like one a week and make a video out of it. I told her to pick the first one that we make together. So sunflower stew, I will be showing the chicken on Saturday. You make bags and sweaters. Okay. Good night, Lorena. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna make more of these for now. My little flowers, so I can at least have one listed in my Etsy shop. Hello, Eli. Yeah, I posted, I think I just made the post yesterday because I didn't know I was gonna do this, but here I am. I'll be here for about another hour, so welcome. It's nice to see you in the chat. Where is my... I had to write down my own pattern because I couldn't remember it. I had to watch my own video and write it down. Yes, Brittany, they would. That's a good idea. I should make some. I have a niece that I think might like that. I made little butterflies and put them on bobby pins for her because she really likes butterflies. Eli, I am good. How are you? How's your day? I'll show you what I'm making. Little Daisy, what? I never see the toys in your shorts like in Daisy. Oh, I was like, what toys? Yeah, I like when I originally started doing that, I didn't make them hard to find, but then I was like, I'm gonna make this harder for people. So sometimes it'll just be like a little flash of it, like a 1-second flash, or it'll be like way behind me in the background hiding. So yeah, I was trying to make it just more tricky. I think I showed the chicken at my very first live, now that I'm thinking about it. But I will show it again. It's very, very, very cute. I want to make another one. I just have no idea what colors yet. The one I made is like it's like a pinkish brownie, neutral looking ombre yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. 2 more. You went to the library. Very nice. I love reading. I need orange. Oh, Eli, that is sad. But at least you got to join for a minute. Like I said, I'm going to try to do this again Saturday, so keep an eye out for that. A fall color one? A fall color chicken? Yeah, that would be cute. I'm trying to use up yarn that I have instead of going and buying more because storage. I need more space. I have all my yarn in totes, so when I need yarn, I have to pull out a tote and look for it. The totes are clear, but still kind of tricky. I hope someday I can have a yarn wall, but we have to move for that to be able to happen. because all of the rooms in my house are being used right now. Yeah, you can't move the pole. I know that. And I try to put it in the same spot every time because a lot of people were saying, some of the places it was in the past, I was placing it where they couldn't touch it to vote, like because the comments were covering it or another button was covering it. And then I realized when I'm editing my videos, YouTube shows me where the buttons are so that I don't put things there. So I was thinking maybe I'll start showing where the previous toy was planted when I do updates. So like yesterday, you were supposed to look for this, and here it was. Maybe I'll do something like that. My doorbell keeps going off, like my Ring camera. And I need to plug in my phone so that it doesn't die while we're all here. That's cool, Cosmina. I hope that works out for you. Sorry, I'm plugging my phone in, so hang on a second. Okay. Sorry, I had to plug that in. So what am I at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Buying a house can be stressful. But that is awesome. Oops, I'm getting tangled in my phone charger now. Yeah, my husband loves his garage office. It's like he's always out there doing something, welding, building something, making something for me. He's a very crafty man with his tools. Time for yellow. Okay. That's true, Amy. I didn't even think of that because I will get comments and people will be like, I had to watch this 10 times before I found the toy. And I'm just like, dang, that's cool. But shorts are different than watching a long form content. Shorts are counted differently. So it's a whole different thing. I don't know. It's weird. But what I'm trying to do is get my long form hours up, which lives help with that. And then I've had somebody else who I watch on YouTube said she was going to put my playlist just on replay on one of her devices. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. I should do that on my own device. Daisy, what kind of cotton do you buy? What live stream do I plan behind the scene? What do you mean? Like, what do I plan for my live streams? It depends. It depends. I feel like I'm a lot quieter making these flowers than I was the bat. I don't know why. Your favorite animal is a bunny. My favorite animal are giraffes and dogs. And I have 3 dogs. The Dad Challenge podcast. That sounds very familiar. Is the Dad Challenge the one who talks about other channels? I think that's who that is. He's funny, if I'm thinking of the dude that you're meaning. Acrylic or cotton for the rest of my life? I don't know. That's a great question. I want to say acrylic and then I want to say cotton. I'm just going to say acrylic and be done with it. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, he is from Canada. Yes. Yeah. I was watching the videos he does on that family with all of the kids, like the 10, 12, however many kids they have. Interesting stuff. I like watching stuff like that. Yes, the dozens. I couldn't think of what it was. Yep. Yep. I've never seen 8 Passengers, but I know that's another one he does, I think. But no, I only watched certain topics he talks about, only because I had seen the dozens like pop up on my feed and I was just like, who are these people? Why do they have so many kids? I remember starting to watch her videos and I was just like, I don't agree with putting your kids on the internet. So that's all I'm gonna say about that. My favorite vacation of all time. I don't know specifically. Probably one of the anniversaries of me and my husband, though. Yeah, family vloggers, I don't know. I can't. It's almost like they do it knowing that they're annoying people and just not, I don't know. I just feel bad for the kids. And I hope that all the kids are okay that are involved in that kind of stuff. That's funny that you brought that up, though, because I've never heard anybody else mention the Dad Challenge. He popped up randomly on my YouTube also, so I was like, huh, who's this? What's he talking about? He's hilarious. Oops, that was supposed to be a single crochet. Your mom. Depends what she likes, Weston. You could get her flowers. Make her a card. I don't know. Some self-care stuff. Lotion. Pajamas. Depends what your mom likes. You know her better than we do. Yeah, there you go. Cat stuff. Crochet her something. Oops. I'm always crocheting people gifts any chance I can. I'm like, here, I made this. They're always excited, though. They're like, you made that? Yeah, I made that. Oh, that's a good idea, Daisy. Make her breakfast. So now I've got 3 little candy corn flowers. Hello, Rachel! I love it when there's other Rachels. My next door neighbor's name is Rachel. I think it's funny. Oh, yep. I just saw your comment caused me another rage bait. Yeah. And that's, like, it seems like the main reason they do it. I'm just like, no, thank you. Hello, Maddie. Maddie is tired. Maddie, I'm a little tired too. Daisy. Oh, right. He's all screaming for her. I come out, hey, what's up? She even spells it the same way. I'm like, good. That's the only way you should spell Rachel. Everybody else, the other Rachels are spelling it wrong. And then I'm like, are all Rachels crazy? Yes. No. What are you in college? What are you majoring in? I guess that's what I'm trying to ask. I understand that though. Learning is exhausting. I remind you of a girl named Lily. I like the name Lily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Time for orange. Right? Yeah, okay. Computer science. I wanted to use something with games for the medical field. That's awesome. That is awesome. I feel like you can't go wrong with either of those. Especially the medical field. Gaming too, like... That is great. I am mom tired. I'm pregnancy tired. Ooh, pregnant. How far are you? That's fun. Your birthday is October 30th. And you're going to be what? 23. Cool. Ooh, 35 weeks. So you're getting there. When is your due date? If you don't mind sharing. You don't have to share. It's up to you. But that's amazing. Is this... Oh, you said mom, so you already have a child. So is this number 2? Or do you have more? October 8th. So about a month away. Yeah, almost a month. Wait, September, October. Yeah. I'm like, I need a calendar. That's amazing. Have you been crocheting things for your new baby? That's what I would be doing. Crocheting for my baby all day. Here's a blanket. Here's an outfit. This is for the nursery. Every time I find out somebody's pregnant, I'm like, can I make you something? I always ask because sometimes I feel like, what if people... There's people out there who don't like crochet, so that's why I ask. And then people are like, of course I want you to do that. I'm like, I'm just making sure. What if I give it to you and you give me a look and it looks like you hate it? No. A baby boy and a 20-month-old. Ooh. That's fun. Babies are fun. How do you make new friends and how do you crochet, Weston? Well, I don't know. You have to be social. You have to, I guess, get out in the world and socialize. And how do you crochet? You go to YouTube. You can go look at my channel. There's videos on there that'll teach you little things. You go to any, like, there's many YouTube videos on crochet though. I have a few on beginner stitches, but just depends. That's good, Cosmina. That's fun. Do you crochet little baby outfits? Working with this yarn is like so tedious. I feel like that's why I keep like pausing and not talking. So if you're wondering why I keep being weirdly quiet, I blame the yarn. I'm using acrylic, but it's a sport weight yarn, so not my favorite, but it's the only yarn I had where I had all the colors to do candy corn stuff. And blankets, yeah. I was saying earlier I'm supposed to be working on, well, I need to go get the yarn, but a blanket for a baby coming soon. Not my baby, for a cousin. Oh, Maddie, was it horrible? I went with a friend and she bought like, I saw the Lilo and Stitch one. She didn't buy that one, but she bought like the cheaper ones, like the Hobby Lobby brand ones. What was wrong with yours? Was it just, what was your experience? I've thought about buying those too just to see, but then I'm like, am I just wasting my money? I could make this for cheaper than buying the whole kit. I think they tried to fix it with it. Oh no, that's not good. Your youngest is 6, 13, and 15, all girls. Ooh, fun. That's cool, Melissa. I get to be around a lot of autistic kids at my job. As well as my old job, I was a preschool teacher, and I had a kid with autism in my class. He was only 2. Okay, cat stuff. I'll be here for like another half hour, so hopefully you make it back. If not, that's fine. That's weird, Maddie. I'm glad to know that, though, because then I can... Because people ask me all the time, should I get the kits at Hobby Lobby? And I'm like, I don't know. I've never gotten one myself. You could try it. But then I tell them they could also just buy the yarn, find a free tutorial on YouTube, and still crochet it for probably cheaper than buying the little kit. So I'm glad to know the experience was not well. I can share that with others. How many flowers, bunnies? I have 4 now. Just 4. I was thinking maybe I should have stuck with these instead of doing the back, because I forgot about those eyes and how I need help. Hello, Allison. Not cool, Maddie. How much did you pay for that kit? Because isn't the Lilo and Stitch one a lot more than the other ones they have? Oops. Okay, Cosmina. Have a good night. I hope you sleep good with that little baby in your belly. How many flowers do you guys think would be a good amount for a garland? These are about probably, do I have a tape measure with me? I did yesterday, and I was sitting here. I was going to measure it, but I don't know. I'm going to guess they're about 3 inches wide. $8. That's not bad, but still. That is annoying. I just bought one of those little cross stitch things from Hobby Lobby, like the little, similar to the little crochet kits. They have the cross stitch kit for like $1. I haven't started it yet, but I was thinking about making a video when I do. I've never done cross stitch and I was just intrigued. It's very small and it was only $1 and some change, so I was like, yeah, why not? $12, $15. You like cross stitch, Daisy? I normally do, I think the garland in my living room has 8 flowers on it, and they're the same size, but they're sunflower versions. And embroidery, okay. Do you think one is easier than the other? Or would you say they're about the same? I've watched embroidery videos and it just seems complicated to me. Like, I don't know if I could do that. Hey B, I'm back to making flowers. I'm not sure if you left when I was doing the bat, but I stopped because I couldn't get the eyes in. I need help. Embroidery is more difficult. Okay, that's what I was thinking too, so that's good to know. Because that was another kit they had, and I was like, let's go with cross stitch. Thanks, Daisy. It's just a tiny, tiny little one. And it's actually a little picture of sunflowers. Oops. The last petal, and then I'm done with this one. Hello, Rory. Rory saying, Khadijah, have you ever done bead crochet? No, I have not. And I don't know if it's complicated or not, because I think you put the... Are you talking about the one where they already have the beads on the yarn, or where you add them as you go? I messed up. No, I didn't. I've seen it. It looks cool, but then I have to go buy all the beads. Because I've seen some really cute, like, bags with the beads, and I'm like, that looks so neat. Whoops. Yeah, I've seen a lot of that pop up on my Pinterest and sometimes YouTube shorts. "15-row repeats." What is the... Is it just a pattern? Mosaic? It would be a pattern, right? Like a... I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Khadijah, I am not sure. I thought so too, but I thought I've also seen it done where they just add them as they go, but I don't know how that would work either. I don't know. Thanks, B. I have 4 now. Yeah, Weston, I will. He was here in the chat earlier for a minute. Okay, Amy. I hope you have a good rest of your day at work. Amy's watching me while she's at work. Thank you for coming, Amy. No, Daisy, it's... I don't know. You might want to look it up later or something. Hi, Jessica! So distracted in the middle of my sentence because I saw her name. It's just like, it looks like there's, so you have a skein of yarn, but on the tail end, they already have beads, just a ton of beads. So I don't know, but it looks really neat to like watch. Just have never done it. How are you doing today, Jessica? I was bummed because I know you uploaded a new video, and then I went to your page today because I was like, I never watched the video, and then I was like, there are no videos. Oh my gosh. Okay, Allison, see you later. Hello, Winnie. Yeah, patterns can be tricky. Like if you're going from watching to reading, it's a whole different little world. Hello, Joyful Knots. Me too. YouTube helped a lot with my crocheting. Marissa, what are you crocheting? I like that name, Marissa. 12. My favorite plushie. Somebody else asked me that while you were gone. And I think I'm going to go with the dragon I made or the chicken I made. And I was going to show them this weekend at my next live. Me too, Jessica. I was thinking about you today. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Are your kids back in school? I didn't want to finish that off. The flower turtle. I need to make more of those too, different colors. All 4 kids. That's good. So you get a little break during the day. Child free for a little bit. You're crocheting a rose, Marissa. I have a rose up here somewhere. I've got a little lavender I crocheted too years ago. Those can be a bit tedious to make. I don't like doing all the stems and all that. I don't know why. I just don't. I'll make them when I really want to make them, but yeah. Right now I am making these little candy corn like flowers to put on just some twine, regular old twine. Bunnies. Hello, McJedi Cat. Yes, Bee, I can see you. Have I made pumpkins? I have. I'm actually working on one. I have it somewhere behind me, but there's a big box of fluff in my way. I need to finish it, and that comment just reminded me. So hopefully I can finish it before the weekend. I was going to make I'm doing the wrong stitches. I was going to make a video tutorial of the pumpkin once I'm done. Connor, both. It just depends on my mood at the moment. Because I like to learn intricate patterns, but sometimes my mind is like, no, this is too much right now. Let's just do some half double crochets. Nothing I have to think about. I'm still doing the wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's cute, Jessica. We're just talking about beaded crochet. Is that what you did then? I'm doing it again, you guys. Oh my gosh. Maybe I need a break. This is funny. All right, I got it. I figured it out. I have crocheted roses. If I can grab this one, or is it up there? No, I thought, oh wait, hang on. I think my flower is up there. I have, this isn't a rose. It's actually a carnation, but I need to add to the stem. I made it too thin. Okay, because we were wondering, Jessica, do you put the beads on before, right? Like you have them already on your string. Hey, Eli. It's never too early for Christmas, and I always make little mini stockings. I couldn't think of what I was saying. For like gift cards or little candies. That's one thing I always make for Christmas. I make tree skirts. I have some on my Etsy right now. I was thinking about making Halloween themed mini stockings because those would still be cute for Halloween time. Like a candy corn stocking or just like a green and purple one. Well, thank you to your daughter, Jessica. That's so sweet. My favorite color in the blanket, Rachel. I don't know if I have a... I thought the blanket was in here. I don't know about my favorite color in it, but I do like the set I did with like the neutrally pinks. There's a lot of different sets that I like in the blanket though. Hey Farm Family 2014. Thanks, B. Bunnies, you're in 10th grade? I thought you were older. Right now I'm working on making a bunch of roses. Oh, that's cute, McJedi. I like that. You think you lose your mind, Connor? It does seem hard, but maybe it's not so bad. I'm gonna look more into it. Especially now I know Jessica made something like that. Like, what? I bet it's fun. Like, I know how to crochet. Now all I need is the beads. I used to have a ton of beads, but I got rid of them, and I don't know why. I just had them for so long, and I never did anything. I was like, I'm just gonna get rid of these. I donated them. Thanks, B. Thanks whoever's doing all the hearts. I keep seeing them flying on the screen. It's funny to see. At the end of my live, it'll tell me how many of those hearts there were. I always think that's so fun to see. Like the little stats of the live. You are my biggest fan. Telling my husband you said that, he'll be like, nope. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Farm Family. I'm glad you like them. Yeah, apparently it's been a big hit. Like, it did a lot for my YouTube. I didn't expect. So, I'm glad so many people are enjoying it. Oh, B, I don't know. Hundreds. Make custom out of crochet. Custom what, Weston? Pretty much you can make anything. Yeah. You got to be more specific, buddy. McJedi, are you a Pokemon fan? Is that what we're getting at? I made a, I crocheted a Pokemon plush. I just can't remember which one it is right now. Maddie, that's nice. Yes, Joyful Knots. I have an Etsy pattern. Hello, Melissa. I have an Etsy pattern. I have an Etsy shop. My brain is not working all of a sudden, you guys. B, I've crocheted a Pokemon one time, and I don't know which one it was. It was for a friend that asked me for it for her son or her son's friend. I'm not really sure. But that's the link to my Etsy store, Joyful Knots. Farm family, that just depends on a lot of things, like what kind of pattern you're looking for. Like these flowers I'm making are my pattern. They're on my channel. It's actually a sunflower normally, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna make candy corn today. Candy corn flowers. And they're turning out very cute, in my opinion. I was gonna make some more that are like maybe like black and purple and green, so more Halloween themed, because I think that would be fun too. Oh, like a costume, Weston? Yeah. Somebody just said they were making a costume earlier. They're making a clown costume. I don't know if they're still here. Yeah, it was a while ago. Somebody was in here saying they were crocheting a costume. I don't know if it was for themselves or what. I've never done anything like that. I've made dresses for like infants. Those are on my Etsy. I've made a sweater for myself. I've made a little crop top for myself. Plushies are my go-to. My favorite thing to crochet. And they sell fairly well too. But I like making little things like this too, because then it's like easy to gift to people. I just gave my neighbor a bumblebee wind spinner, and the pattern for that is also on my YouTube. But she did me a favor, so I was like, I need to make her something. I need to make her something. Oh my gosh. Rachel, if I do an update, it'll be later this evening for me. Right now it is almost 1 o'clock, so it'd probably be around 4:30 or 5 when I do get to it. So hopefully I can, but no promises. Like my own pattern, farm family. Mick Jedi is wearing an oversized crochet shirt. That's cool. I want to crochet another sweater before it gets to sweater weather. I have a lot of things that I want to crochet. So I have a few blanket patterns that I really like. If you like crocheting like picture blankets, like a Grafkin. And those are probably personally my favorite patterns that I've made, or my sunflower wind spinner. Which reminds me, I need to show, I'm making notes of what I need to talk and show in my next live, because I always forget things when I'm here to like have with me, so I don't have to walk away. So I made a bumblebee that's like sitting and he's on a swing, and it's like for your car mirror. I made one, but I need to write up a pattern. But I'll show you the bumblebee swing on my next live, which will probably be Saturday. Okay, Melissa, I'm glad you stopped by, and don't forget, probably Saturday. Annie, it is about time. That's great, Joyful Knots. Do you have an Etsy? Oh, Jessica, that's so sweet. Are you doing something special? Happy anniversary. That's a long time. I thought about you, Annie. I was like, I told her to drive safe. Did she? Is she okay? I can't check on you because I'm recording on my phone. I was like, maybe she's just far from home. Who knows? But at least you're here now. But I'm almost done, unfortunately. Okay, joyful. That's cool. I have an Etsy, but yeah, I take custom orders whenever, not anytime, but within reason from people, usually people in person. I have one friend that's always requesting things. She's like, can you make something like this? I'm like, do you know who I am? Bye, Daisy. If you're doing something in October, you could make like pumpkins. If I can finish my pumpkin this week, I can get the tutorial up and maybe you can look at that one. Maybe pumpkin plushies, stuff with apples on it, pot holders. I'm trying to think of like easy things. How many people do you know in chat that you also know in real life? Right now, maybe just Danny. I don't think anybody else is here right now. My father-in-law was here when we first started. I was like, was he scrolling or did he know I was going to be live? You could make fall-themed garlands. Those are easy because if you made flowers like this one, or there's a different flower on my YouTube as well that's even easier. You could just use fall colors, put them on some twine, and have those set out because they're quick little projects. And you could have varying lengths too. You're not sure you're sane? That's okay, Annie. I should start. Yeah, you could. Because can't you have shops on Instagram? Or I don't know. I don't have Instagram, so I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Kate. Right, Annie? It's a pleasure to know you, Annie, honestly. To feed her, my mom. Oh, Kevin the trickster. Did I just mess up? Yeah. It sounds like a threat. Possibly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't do social media other than YouTube. I quit it a very, very long time ago. Better off without it. Personally. There you go, pillows. Anything, really. I'm almost done with another flower, and that means I have 5, I think. I have to look. Almost enough for 1 garland. I think I'll make like a jumbo one for a like little center piece thing. All right, farm family, I'll see you later. I have to go in a minute too though, so you won't be missing anything. Yep, I got 5 done. 5 candy corn flowers, and then I started my bat, but I didn't get to put the eyes in because if you were at my last live, you saw the struggle. The struggle was real again, and I'm home alone, so I don't have a man here to help me put them back in. But thanks everybody for coming to my live. And then like I said, I'm gonna do another one Saturday. I just don't know what time yet. I'll try to post that as soon as I can so that everybody else knows. But yep, if you want to say bye, you can say it and I'll say bye back, but I'll probably just cut off in a few minutes. Annie, I'm thinking about it. How do you know they're not for you? I'll see you, McJedi. Bye, Maddie. Bye, Connor. It was good meeting you too. Thanks for coming. Bye, Melissa. My Nightbot. Oh, I forgot my mouse is dead. My Nightbot's still talking. Isla, I think that's how you say it. Bye. All right, joyful knots. I'll see you later. Hopefully you can come to the next one. We can talk more crochet. All right, everybody. See you later.